Today, we're going to be walking around and exploring Discovery Cove. If Discovery Cove is somewhere that you would like to learn more about, stay tuned for a future video where we really get a little bit more detailed about why we love coming here so much. But for today, just enjoy. We're going to be showing you around the different areas and kind of talking you through a day at Discovery Cove. In case you're not familiar, Discovery Cove is an all-inclusive family day resort that's located in Orlando, Florida. We have been to Discovery Cove 2 times, so the footage that you're going to see today is actually going to be a little bit of a mix between 2 different trips that were taken 1 year apart. Because we were doing a dolphin swim, one of the first things we did when we got there was go and pick out our wetsuits for the day. They have shorty wetsuits and they also have long wetsuits in case you happen to be there on an unseasonably cold day. Our next stop was to grab some breakfast. So I don't think I got any footage of the inside of the restaurant where you get your meals for breakfast. However, I did get some for lunch, so I'll show that in a little bit. But here's just a little sampling of the different things that we got for breakfast. And remember, this is an all-inclusive resort, so all of your food is included. Our next step was to head to our cabana. As you'll see here in just a minute, there's plenty of seating available, but the cabana is just something that we like to add on to our trip for a couple of reasons. One is that pop-up thunderstorms are quite frequent in Orlando, so it's a nice little shelter in case there is a storm. Also, drinks and snacks are provided in there, which is an added convenience as well whenever you're traveling as a family. So this was our cabana. This is our favorite location. It's right by the sea otters. So as you can see, the kids can just step their feet right in the water. And here are some of the yummy snacks that are included, in addition to water and soda that they have waiting for you in the fridge. And then you can see that on top of the fridge is a little locker where you can store your things. The view and the easy access to the water are the 2 reasons that we actually requested this cabana the second time that we came back. I almost forgot to mention that they also include animal-friendly sunscreen, not just in the cabanas, but also around the resort too. The lazy river there, called Windaway River, is a tropical-like river, and it goes through sandy beaches. It goes through the aviary, which is really neat. It also goes through some waterfalls in addition to an underwater cave. So it was definitely something that we did more than once. It was a lot of fun. It's quite long. It takes about 20 minutes to go around the entire thing, although there are locations where you can hop off if you don't want to do the entire loop. So I'm just going to let the footage roll a little bit here so you can see a lot of the different scenery changes that happen whenever you're doing the lazy river. Our next stop was Laguna Grill for lunch. Lunch is served there between 11 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. There are plenty of options to choose from, so you just head on up with your tray and you ask the server behind the line to provide you with whatever looks good to you. Next, we headed on over to the Grand Reef to do some snorkeling. The water here is a little bit colder than that compared to Serenity Bay or the Windaway River. It is kept at about 67 degrees Fahrenheit. This coral reef habitat is a really fun area to explore. You can see thousands of tropical fish swimming around you. There are also a lot of stingray that you come across, so it's just a really fun experience. Now, they do provide all of the snorkel gear for you, so you don't have to worry about bringing that along. Although if you do have your own snorkel gear that you want to bring, then you can absolutely do that as well. Next, we headed over to this shallow area off of Serenity Bay. It's really neat. There are these chairs that are embedded into the ground, so you can just kick back and relax and sit in your chair while you cool off. Next, we swam around and explored the Serenity Bay area. This area is really nice because they keep the water quite warm. It's kept at about 85 degrees Fahrenheit. While there's no marine life swimming in the water with you, there is a little nook where you can go and see some sea otters that are kept behind glass. It's really neat. It's in Serenity Bay, and you just swim right up to it and you can see the sea otters swimming around. One thing that we did not capture footage of because we were enjoying the experience was the dolphin swim. So I am going to show a little footage from my phone so you can see some of the dolphins swimming around. This was not during one of the dolphin encounters. With the dolphin encounters, you actually get to sit there and you get to touch the dolphin and swim with the dolphin and ride on the dolphin, and it's a really fun interactive experience. But I was able to just capture some footage on my phone of the dolphins swimming around on their own. After that, we decided to start wrapping things up. Now, I know everything on this video is kind of nicely condensed down in size, but just to give you some perspective, we arrived probably around 7:30 in the morning, and we did not leave until park closed at 5 p.m. So we definitely made a full day of all of it, and if we were to go back a third time, I would do it no other way. I mean, you want to get there early, enjoy your breakfast, get your lunch, hang out the full day, you have your snacks and your drinks, and then head out around dinner time. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you found this video to be helpful or enjoyable, please go ahead and give it a like and hit that subscribe button. We put out new videos every Sunday, and we have many more trips that we're excited to share with you. Specifically, if you're interested in Discovery Cove, you might want to check out our room tour, and stay tuned because, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, we're going to be adding another video listing out our favorite things about Discovery Cove.